Hello, crafty friends. I hope you are okay. I am very happy to be there and record for this Christmas. So, if you're new here, my name is Manon and I am the girl behind SweetMakings. And here I share all about knitting, crochet, sewing, and whatever else I might be up to at the moment. So, if it sounds like your cup of tea, just grab something warm because today I am filming not inside and not outside, I have to say. I am in a room which is not heated because it's only um, single layered windows, so it's kind of cold. But I'm all set. I have my Lucy cardigan with another woolly cardigan that I didn't knit underneath. And I have a plaid, and I'm in this very, very comfy old couch. It's not a couch, but I don't have the right word right now, so it's okay. And yeah, so let's start this podcast. First, I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas, a Merry solstice time if you're celebrating solstice instead of Christmas. And if you're not celebrating anything, then I wish you a very nice day. I'm very happy to be there. I have two finished Christmas gifts to show you today, and I have a whip. And yeah, then I want to do kind of a little roundup of the year of what I learned, knitting, crochet, sewing wise, and everything. And yeah, um, I'm not sure I will talk about my goals because that might be a little long. Also, I want to apologize because this video might be way less edited than the other ones because I'm not at home and I didn't take my computer with me. So I am planning on using my phone to edit this and post it. So yeah, it will be much less edited than usual, but you're there for the content, I think, and not for the editing. So yeah, let's get to it. So I want to share two finished objects which are based on the tinsel mitts by Drea Renee Knits, so Andrea Maury. My husband wanted some knitted gloves because he has he only has his snowboard gloves for winter, and for him it's way too big. They are way too big. He likes to ride his bike all year long, and so he wanted something warmer and also a little less thick on his fingers. And also, he wanted to be able to check out his smartphone when he's not riding his bike. So I got from the Tinsel Mitts pattern, which is a really nice pattern. It has three options, so you can knit open like fingerless mittens. You can knit convertible mittens with a cover that you can put on or off of your fingers. And you can knit a full mitten without any fingers, but that literally takes your whole fingers into it. So I took this base for these gloves and then I self-drafted some fingers. So that's what it looks like. I'm going to put it on so that you can see. So yeah, this is how it looks. So as you can see, both the thumb and the index are free. My husband has roughly the same hands that I do. So when he pulls a bit on it, it kind of covers the whole thing, and then he's all set to be warm and cozy in these gloves. So I offered them to him this weekend. So today is the 24th for me. For you, it will be 25th. And also, I offered I offered them to him, I'm sorry, on the 21st. So he already gave them a lot of love. As you can see, I did a very poor job at weaving my ends. So they are already coming out everywhere. But yeah, he loves them. And I wanted his feedback. Like, does he like it this way, or does he want any modifications? And so he thinks so. At first, he noticed that the pinky, uh, is it the pinky? I think it is. Had a little bit too much fabric here, so it's kind of less comfortable than the other fingers. So at first I thought I would just go back there and separate for the pinky before I do the rest of the other fingers. But then he told me that he would like actually to have kind of a full mitten here to cover his whole 3 fingers, and then have 2 separated fingers left. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, because it will be simpler for me to do. So I'm very happy about that, but mostly it's what he wants. So I think this will be very nice. I will only have to rip back the 3 fingers and then reknit this. So I'm going to make the modification. I'm very happy about this. And he loves them. He likes how thick they are. I would like to knit him another pair because he thinks that he could also manage with thicker gloves. So I will have to find a chunky pattern. If you know any chunky pattern, please tell me. And yeah, so to knit this, I used Knitting for Olive Merino held double. And so I had a DK weight, and the recommended needle size for this pattern is 3.75 millimeter needles, and I didn't have any, so I chose to go up a needle size and go to a 4 millimeter needle. So I think this is great because then the gloves aren't too tight, they're just the right amount of ease. And yeah, I think this is very comfortable like this, and I think he does too, because he did not notice any problem with the fitting besides the pinky. So yeah, I will definitely knit those again. And in fact, I have, because my second finished object is also a pair of tinsel mitts, which I haven't offered yet. So they are in this really cute box. We reuse our boxes with my husband to be able to save the planet a bit by having less paper and everything. And so we got this box. I don't even remember where we got it from, but yeah, we love it for little presents. And so I put my mother-in-law's tinsel mitts into it. And for this pattern, for this pair, I chose the fingerless mittens. So yeah, there's kind of dog hair on them because my dog has long hair, if you don't know her. And yeah, so I am very, very happy about them too. So this is what they look like. My mother-in-law, she loves a good purple and purple variations. So I chose deep purple here and more like a pale lavender purple there. And so I followed to a T the tinsel mitts pattern, which recommends that you add a little slip stitch detail here. So this is this is really nice. This looks really good. I didn't put this detail on my husband's glove pattern, and I think I should have, because he told me, what if there were some cables on on each finger? This would be really nice. And so I was like, oh, I should have done that. But yeah, it's okay. I will do this on the next pair. So yeah, for these mittens, I used a 4mm needle also, and I used some yarn from Holstgarn. So this is Holstgarn Coast. This color was Blue Tit, and these two colors are Passion Flower and Freesia from Holstgarn Coast. So yeah, Uh, these mittens have not been blocked because I finished them 2 days ago. So I wasn't sure if I wet blocked them, if they would be dry for me to go here, because we had 4.5 hours drive to go here, to come here. So I chose to offer them to her not blocked, and I will uh, propose. It's not propose. I will tell her, ask her if she wants to block them with me, because she's not familiar with the process. She knits, but she doesn't block her knits. And so yeah, I think this is going to bloom because this is much thinner than the gloves here, because I think this yarn, to me, it's closer to a lace weight than to fingering weight, because really the fabric is much thinner than those ones. But again, my mother-in-law is not a person who goes a lot outside for very long. She's more like an inside, warm, cozy TV show knitting person. So yeah, I think this would be perfect for her. And yeah, so you see them unblocked. I don't think you will ever see them blocked, but I'm very happy with the results. I knitted this up very fast. It took me, if I put as a mom, it took me 4 days because with my little girl of 18 months old, I have to take some breaks from knitting a lot. But I think you can definitely knit one glove in 1 day. And so in 2 days, you could have this really, really cute pair of mittens. And yeah, I think this is really great. This is so fast. And for the two mittens, I didn't even use one ball of each yarn. And also for those gloves, I still have kind of, I think, half a ball left or something. So clearly, this doesn't use much yarn at all. I still can make, I think, a headband or something after making this or that. So yeah, definitely recommend this pattern. So that's all for my finished objects. I'm going to put the mittens back in the box because if my mother-in-law steps in, I don't want her to see anything. So there you go. Whoop. There you go. And so now on to my work in progress. And this work in progress is a crochet work because I am currently following a scholarship to become a librarian since September. And so I always knit when I am in class. It's 1 day a week, and I just can't concentrate if I don't have my knits with me. And I am very lucky because the person who work and who teaches us the classes are very happy that there are knitters in the class. So we are totally free to knit and do whatever craft we like while following the classes. One of my classmates is drawing. He does amazing drawings with just his pen. That's amazing. I've never seen something this beautiful. He's so talented. Anyways, back to this little whip. So as you can see, it's a baby crochet project because our director, she became a grandma during the month of December, and when we learned that there was only like one day left, one class day left, plus we were right in the middle of gift knitting for Christmas, so we just didn't have any time to cast on anything for his grandson, her grandson. But I have a friend who also crochets in my class, and so we thought, how about we do a little crochet something for her grandson? And yeah, so I decided to make a cardigan, and my friend decided to make a bonnet and a hat and also some little slippers for him. And yeah, so I found a free crochet pattern on MJ's Off the Hook website because she has amazing patterns. She has paid for patterns which are amazing. I never purchased one of them, but I definitely will one day because she has wonderful things that you can crochet very easily. And plus, she has tutorials, video tutorials on YouTube. That's how I discovered her, where she literally takes you through the whole process. You have all the steps to crochet something. She just selects one size, and then if you want some other size, you have to buy the pattern, which is totally normal. But I didn't know that this was a free pattern all the way through because she has a free version of her pattern on her website. So I am crocheting 0 to 3 months size, and the video tutorial was a 6 to 12 months pattern tutorial. And so I thought, okay, I'm going to go on the website and buy the pattern. And then I saw that she actually put it for free on her website with all the sizes. And so you have the video tutorial right next to it. And so this is fantastic. I couldn't hope for more. And so, yeah, I don't remember the name. I think it's the Granny Cardi or something like this. So basically, it's a granny stitch pattern. So very simple, and she just takes you through all the steps to make the little V increases stitches everywhere. It's a raglan construction, so you begin by knitting the collar, crocheting the collar. I'm very bad at this, aren't I? So yeah, yeah, you begin by crocheting the pattern, the collar, and then you make raglan increases and you separate for sleeves. And right at the end, when you're finished with your body and sleeves, you go back. This is crocheted in a 4.5 millimeter hook. So then you go back with a 4 millimeter hook and you basically crochet the collar, button band, the hem, and the sleeves hem. So yeah, this is great. I love it. And I'm crocheting this. I don't know if I have my second ball here. No. I will put it in the description below if I don't remember. But to me, this is DMC. So that's a French yarn. It's DMC it's a blend of wool, merino wool and acrylic, and it's a DK weight. So this is a really, really great yarn. If I remember correctly, you have 150 meters per 50 grams. And they recommend that you use 2 balls to knit, to crochet this little cardi. So yeah, it doesn't look like much right now, but I did this in like 45 minutes or so. So I think this is going to be lightning fast to crochet. And also, when I bought the yarn, I just came across the cutest little stitch markers. So this is more of a progress keeper, but it's perfect to hold your stitch when you crochet. So yeah, I have this one. I also have, sorry for the wind. I'm close to the ocean, so there's a lot of wind here. And yeah, so you also have peas and I don't remember, but they're so cute. And yeah, I just couldn't resist, and I bought them. So yeah, while I was purchasing the yarn. So yeah, that's all for my whip. This was very long for a very short whip, so I'm sorry if I bored you out. I'm very sorry about that. And yeah, I planned to cast on also some things during my Christmas vacation. So at first I took this Nutiden yarn because I wanted to cast on the glacial sweater by Saskia & Co. And I forgot to take my book with the pattern in it with me. So unfortunately, this is going to stay in my bag. But as I just was undecided on what I wanted to cast on, because I was afraid that with my little baby girl right next to me, that unspun yarn would be a bit too fragile for her to be next to it. But anyways, then I decided to bring some more yarn just in case. And so I brought my Holstgarn supersoft cone of Calypso colorway that I caked up before leaving. And I plan to cast on the Stamford sweater from the Knit Per Girl with it. And so I think that's what I'm going to do as soon as I'm finished with my little crochet project. And yeah, I have a week and a half here and then in Paris. So yeah, we are, for the curious people who want to know more about France and the different regions. I am right now in Saint-Nazaire, which is next to Nantes. So it's a town which is right by the ocean. And we build some huge boats here. Like, I don't have the word in English, but you know, the big boats where you basically go on vacation, they are built here. So yeah, they have huge work places where you can actually see, you can visit while the boat is being built, and that's fantastic. I went there every year since I was born to just go and see the projects because they are amazing. I'm not a very big fan of this kind of boats, but I have to say that the work in progress is very huge and very impressive. And also there is a big day sometimes where the boat is finished and it leaves. And so everyone is just coming to Saint-Nazaire and just going to grab a sight of the boat leaving for the first time. So this is a really nice thing to see if you ever come to France. It's a really nice place to visit. It's very interesting, and yeah, if you want to come here. And yeah, my my family lives here, And also my husband's family lives here. So yeah, it was meant to be, right? So yeah, that's all for my projects and me talking about my private life. But yeah, I just wanted to make a little roundup of the year for me. I think I finally found the right pace for me to post videos on here. Um, I'm not sure YouTube likes it, but I do. And I want to make some quality content and not just content because I have to make content and because I really like this hobby and I want this to be a long-term thing. And also, I wanted to thank you because I have been able to connect with a lot of you actually. I started this a little bit more than a year ago because I felt so lonely where I lived and had literally nobody to talk about my hobbies, my knitting, and what I liked. And now I have regular comments on under every one of my videos talking to me about their projects and what you are doing and yeah, everything. And so I wanted to say a huge thank you because I really, really enjoy it. So don't hesitate to talk to me about your projects. Really, I love it. I answer to every single one of the comments because I think this is so precious. This is so valuable. And yeah, this is what I was looking for, and I've got it now. So I'm very happy about that. And yeah, also, I learned a lot. At the beginning of the year, I made a Make 9 because it was trendy. And I wanted to just give it a try and try to, yeah, see if I could give myself some goals for the year. And the truth is, for the moment, I just can't have this many goals in my life, in my knitting life, because I have a lot more goals as a mom and as a spouse too, because we are young parents. So this has been kind of tricky for us to adapt and find the right pace with our daughter too. This has been a wonderful year, and I just want to keep this pace healthy and really nice. And I think I found the right pace, and I'm very happy about that. But basically, I think I made like maybe 2 projects out of my Make 9. Also because there are so many new things that are coming out, new patterns. I feel like every week there's a huge amount of patterns that come out. Honestly, I'm a bit overwhelmed with all of this. So I'm trying to stick to my go-to designers, but also I try to yeah, to put uh, more knowledge of little designers that come out, because I think this is important too. But yeah, I must admit that personally I have my go-to knit designers for the moment, and I know that when I cast something on, the gauge is kind of right. And also I have my go-to yarns. I am not willing to make some wild choices because I want knitting to be simple and fun. And yeah, and that's what I learned. And I have to take my time. Next year, I want to knit for my family because I feel like I knitted kind of a lot for me this year. And then from September on, I knitted gift knits for like everyone else in my life but my husband and my daughter. So then I was able to knit the gloves for my husband. But next year, I would like to knit him 1 or 2 sweaters, and also for my daughter because they are so knit worthy especially my husband. He's so knitworthy. Like, I offered this to him 3 days ago, literally, and he already wore them like 2 times, which are the days we came outside. And so, yeah, he's very knitworthy. And I began knitting him a, um, a sweater, and I never could get my hands on it. I've been looking for it all December long, and I didn't find it. So I think I'm just going to give up and buy some new yarn, cast on something new, and I think it will pop up at some time. And yeah, we'll see what we're going to do with the yarn then, and it's okay. I just want to knit him something really nice that he will be happy to wear because his wife made it. So yeah. Yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say. Just take your time in your hobby. I think because I am publishing on YouTube, I kind of want you to have something new every single week, or 2 weeks to share with you. This may not be the case next year because I want to make sweaters. So obviously, I'm not going to finish a sweater every 2 weeks. But yeah, I think I will continue making some videos like knit and chat videos because I really loved making them. And yeah, until then, next time, I hope that you will have a very merry time of the year. Yeah, very merry end of the year to start up a new year. To me, it's not a big deal, but I know that for many people it is. So if it is to you, I really wish you all the best for next year. And yeah, I hope that you have a Merry Christmas, a Merry Solstice time, a Merry Cozy Winter season, and I will see you in the next video, which will probably be next year in 2026. So have a great time, have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye bye!